And now it's straight back to the grind. If I remember right, the professor said we'd have a quiz today. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Hey, isn't that guy that got chewed out yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with Pikachu or some crap. Is his Pikachu like crazy weak too? Like how did someone like him get into the school? I bet he's just some nobody who got here because of his parents' money. And the way he talked back to Lance, what a butt. Well, I guess what happened yesterday did happen in front of countless other students, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I say you two are the real butts here. Huh? Before I even had the chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped in herself. What did you say? You turns are deaf too, huh? I'm not too surprised, considering anyone with normal hearing could gouge their own ears out after listening to what... Whoa, hold on. I'm not too surprised, considering anyone with normal hearing would gouge their own ears out after listening to the way you douchebags talk. What's your problem? Her problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Bad-mouthing someone behind their backs? You guys are the lowest of the low. I really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning, so you guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here! Go on, scram! Photos. Oh, hi Rashad. Ready for another exciting day of school? What do I even say after seeing something like that? Good morning, Rashad, and good morning to you, too, Whitney and Flannery. Good morning, Leaf. Morning. You should be getting to your seat too, Rashad. Classes is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery, thanks for that. I like to say I prefer to fight my own battles, but I really appreciate it. I don't know. What? What was that? I don't know what you're talking about. She meant to say, not a problem, Rashad. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I do not. Melanie starts grumbling quietly to herself. Anyway, take it easy, Hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You love how you want. I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expected her to be so charismatic. Whitney, class is starting. Alright, talk to you later, Rashad. I gotta say, those two renewed my faith in humanity, at least for a little bit. Afternoon. So, did we skip? So we skipped right to here. And that concludes our lesson for today. Finally, I can't wait to get here. I enjoy Professor Oak's lectures as much as the next guy, but yesterday really tired me out. Everyone in the room starts to shovel out of their seats. Looks like I'm not the only one who's ready to leave either. Not so fast. I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope y'all haven't forgot about the quizzes every Monday and Thursday. Oh, are you kidding? Whitney, you said those were Mondays and Fridays. Whoops, did I really? Oh, well, if you study, you wouldn't have to anything to worry about. You! Okay, class, clear your desk and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded, and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer, so don't try to recklessly guess. Oh, okay. Good thing to remember. Blank -1. Wrong -2. I've been studying my butt off these past few nights. So I should be fine, right? How many basic stat categories do Pokemon have? Attack, defense, speed. Is health a base stat? Okay, Google. Is health a base stat in Pokemon? It is a base stat. I knew it was a base stat. It says health, attack, defense, speed. There. Hold on. Health, attack, defense. There's 6 of them. Write down what you believe is the correct answer. Time's up. Alright, that was an easy one. Now to the next question. What is technical machine? I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night. Time's up. Pencils down, pass your quizzes forward. Yeah. Because I knew health was a base stat, I wanted to make sure. I knew it was. We use stats as a way to measure Pokemon's physical and mental conditions. However, when the Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. Yeah, there were 5, because special defense and special attack wasn't a thing. It was actually just special, which led to a bunch of psychic type Pokemon being overpowered in Gen 1. If I got that correctly. I'm not a Pokemon master or anything. It is widely believed that Pokemon only have 5 base stats. Yep, there we go. Some years later, researchers in Johto region discovered that the special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the correct answer is Technical Machine. See, I play Pokemon every now and again. Technical machines are small devices that resemble compact discs. We can use them to teach Pokemon new moves, which lead to greatly expanding versatility of Pokemon even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but now are found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating. Looks like all that studying paid off. I thought the quizzes were going to be tough, but they aren't so bad. That's it for today's class. Now you're all dismissed. Finally, I'm about ready to drop. Rashad, I need to speak to you about a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come to my office in the research center whenever it's most convenient to you. A sure thing, Professor. Not even a week and you're already in trouble. What'd you do this time? Oh, show off. I'm sure it's nothing. I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me privately. I was not about the whole Duracell fiasco on the first day. Anyway, he's at the research center, right? That sounds like an interesting place to kill some time. You know, Leaf's always been inviting me to school since school started. She can get a little overexcited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to return the favor every once in a while. Yeah, it'd be rude not to. Besides, she is pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey, Rashad, hi, what's up? I was gonna drop by the research center and take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important, just checking out the place and stuff. And I don't know if you're not busy. Would you want to come with? Only if you have the time. I mean, if you got things to do, that went a lot smoother in my head. I can't remember the last time I invited a girl to go somewhere with me. It's nerve wracking. Oh, I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science stuff when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology. But I bet the other ologies are just as cool. Great, so when did you want to... But just not today. May asked me to study with her after she got both the quiz questions wrong. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's okay. I figured you'd be busy. But thanks for the offer. I'll come along next time, I promise. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Yep, which means you'll probably need this. Hey, we got somebody's number. Nah, I'm playing. Aren't you a lucky guy? See you later, Rashad. Yeah, she probably didn't invite me out in the first place because she had things to do. Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I should get going. Hey, check this place out. It's like Professor Oak's lab back home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. Makes me wonder why Professor Oak would bother coming back to Pallet Town. There aren't that many students here. The only people I can see are upperclassmen and faculty members. This place looks really neat. I might as well check the rest of it out before paying Professor Oak a visit. Rashad, is that you? The one and only. I didn't expect to see you here. Me too. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm always here on Thursdays to help Clement around the lab. Oh, who's Clement? He's a friend from Kalos. He's real smart. Anyway, what made you visit the research center all of a sudden? Me? Well, Professor Oak asked me to come here, but I'm not sure why yet. Oh, neat. I'm here because... Oh, hold on. Calm down, Shauna. Cool your jets. I'm here because research center. Magnemite, Voltor. Oh gosh, no, that'd be awful. You can think of some electric to there. Are you bothering another guest, Shauna? This is why the new students are all afraid of coming here. Because you're always bombarding them with, what? I don't scare you, do I, Rashad? Nah, I've seen far scarier things than you. So you're implying that Shauna is scary. So you're Clement. Or is it Clement? Clement? I'm just gonna say Clement. That's me, and I see you and Shauna know each other already. Yeah, Shauna's a friend of mine. We met really early in the semester, and we've hung out a few times before this. Fascinating. Anyway, Rashad, let me formally welcome you to the Research Center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but if you're looking to advance your studies or even find something to do when you have downtime, there's no place better than this. Yeah, Kamas is super genius. His inventions are so cool that the school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Look at his face. Well, Shauna, come on, you're embarrassing me. Wow, that's crazy. He's only 1 year older than us. Just imagine what he'll do when he's adult. His inventions are going to change the world someday. Geez, you're starting to sound a lot like my parents. I never heard of a place paying a student to use their equipment. You must be seriously smart. What's someone like Shauna doing hanging around with a kid genius? Uh, Clement is too smart. I bet you're thinking something like, why is Shauna in a research center with someone like him? Um, well, I'll tell you. We met each other back in Lumio City. Shauna and her family happened to be visiting, and we hit it off. Her? Even when he was real little, he was already inventing new machines, even though they only worked half the time. Anyway, Shauna tried to be a great help with my work. She may not look like it, but her quick thinking has helped save me quite a few headaches. What do you mean by she's been something like an assistant to me ever since? Honestly, don't know what I'd do without her. The fact that Clement and Shauna are so compatible despite their differences in personalities is nothing short of amazing. I wonder if Cody and I could have ended up like these two if we tried a little harder. Probably not. Oh, that reminds me. Do either of you know which way is to Professor Oak's office? I'm supposed to meet him here. Professor Oak, he's straight down the hallway to the left, but he's almost always wandering around out here, so you can't miss him. Great, thanks. I'll catch you guys later. It was nice meeting you, Rashad. Bye bye. Let's see what Professor Oak has to say. ... Ah, Rashad, good, you're here. Hey, Professor, you wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, I do. It's about your place in this academy. Oh no, this is starting to look like one of those lectures Mom used to give me all the time. Now, don't worry, you're not in trouble or anything. I just think it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before we get things rolling. Specifically about why you're here in the first place. I'm sure you must have been surprised when you found out you were accepted here. Well, yeah, kinda. Considering I didn't have a say in it. And I'm sure you were wondering why I specifically recommended you instead of Blue. Wait, what? You didn't recommend Cody? Recommending me was one thing, but not recommending your own grandson? No, I didn't. For one, he was almost guaranteed to be accepted into the academy anyway, with or without my help. Despite his attitude, he's very talented and performs exceptionally well in his studies. I guess all the bragging from Cody had to have come from somewhere. He is Professor Oak's grandson, so it's not at all surprising that he's smart. So why me? I never even thought about going to a place like this. I figured I was going to be in Pallet for the next 3 years. And that is exactly why I recommended you. Rashad, I believe you have the ability to become an amazing Pokemon trainer. Wow. You know, Mom told me you say that a lot, but this is the first time I'm hearing it myself. I asked for you so you'd have the chance to improve your natural abilities here in the academy. You won't get this kind of education anywhere else in the world, especially not in Pallet Town. We both know that you can be a little unmotivated sometimes. You need a little push to realize your full potential. Yeah, I'm going to be honest here, Professor, but that's just silly. Oh? No offense, but why would you think that? Cody's been training about Pokemon for like a decade now. I haven't really done much of anything these past years. How's a guy like me supposed to compare to people like him? I figured you might think something like that. Yes, it's true that Blue is a little more savvy in training Pokemon than you, but he is no more brilliant than the average student here, and certainly not you. You may not realize it, but I believe you have an innate talent for perceiving the emotions of Pokemon. Take your Pikachu, for instance. Duracell, what's he got to do with this? Have you found yourself understanding what Duracell is saying or feeling just by listening to his voice or by watching his body language? Sure, but that's because we grew up together. We know everything about each other. No, Rashad, you have an instinctual bond with him that's almost never found in other trainers. You might take it for granted, but I've never seen anything like it. So basically, it's the thing that Caleb was curious about, but never really thought of it that hard. We humans can't directly communicate with Pokemon due to language, but somehow you can. This incredibly rare ability is what will set you apart from the rest of your peers. Ever since I gave you Duracell, I saw something truly special in you. Something I haven't seen in a long time. This is quite the bombshell he's dropping on me. Are you listening, Rashad? I don't get it. You're going to have to speak up, Rashad. I said I don't get it. There's definitely no way I'm some kind of Pokemon Pokemon whisperer. Doesn't that stuff involve some spiritual baloney or something? Haha, deny it all you want, but it's the truth. I feel like this is kind of cheating. I don't want an unfair advantage over everyone else. I look like a butt. I think you have more important things to worry about, like passing your classes, for example. Right, I keep forgetting that he's still part of the staff here. That's easier said than done. Didn't you say half of your class failed last year? Ah, yes, I suppose they did, but I trust you're different, Rashad. Once you've invested in your studies and work hard, you'll see that you know more than you think. You just have to see this through the end. I'll do my best. All I can ask is for you to try. Oh, I must get going. Thank you for coming in, Rashad. That was a good talk. Tell your mother I said hello. Oh, one more thing before I go. Do try to keep an eye on Cody for me. He seems to have a natural talent for getting into trouble with the wrong crowd. Like I'd be able to do anything to stop him. Also, don't tell anything about this little talk we had. If the rest of the staff finds out I've been playing favorites with my students, I'll be in big trouble. My lips are sealed. Good. I have other duties to attend to. I suggest you turn in early tonight. There's a new school for you. You must be exhausted. This is a new school for you, and you must be exhausted after all the orientations and new classes. I don't want you falling asleep in my class like you almost did today. Crap, you saw that? Thanks, I think I'll do just that. Very good. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Rashad. And then we got 2 quizzes. Is what Professor Oak said really true? Am I really that different from everyone else? It almost seems like a dream. Well, there's only one way to test this out. Evening. Man, Caleb isn't back yet. I was hoping to talk to him about my condition. Hey there, buddy. Did you miss me? Yes, sorry, but you'll have to get used to it. I've got to keep this up for 3 years, remember? Chew! Oh, come on, lighten up. Once my schoolwork starts cleaning up, you won't even notice I'm gone. It'll be just like middle school. Pika! I'm saying that, but Professor Oak really meant what he said. I need to start reevaluating myself as a Pokemon trainer and myself as a person. Just give me a second to sit down. It's been a long day. I feel like I just sink through right through this bed right now. What the heck? I can't sit still after all that. Pika Pika? Oh, it's nothing, Duracell. I'm just thinking about some stuff. Pikachu! Hey, Duracell, you hadn't spent much time with Natsu, right? Would you like to? Alright, come on out, Natsu. Now, think about it. This is the first Pokemon I've kept in a Pokeball. I'm no expert on these things, but I wonder if they're comfortable in there. In any case, he sure looks happy to get out of the ball for some fresh air. Riveting dialogue. At least Duracell looks happy to have another Pokemon to hang out with. That's a relief. I was worried that Duracell would have some trouble meeting new Pokemon, or that he'd get jealous over being replaced or something. I wonder what Mom think of this scene. Wait, so I got the bed on the left? She probably think they're just babbling. I could tell they're definitely talking to each other. Come think of it, Mom could never understand what Duracell was saying. She just throws wild guesses based on whether Duracell sounded happy, sad, or angry all the time. Sometimes she gets it right, but more often not. Maybe Professor Oak is onto something. Charmander? What's up, Natsu? You hungry or something? Charmander! I heard that Pokemon don't grow hungry while in their Pokeballs. Yikes, when's the last time you ate? Oh, I still have that candy bar from that weird girl I met when I first landed here. She says Pokemon say so it wouldn't hurt, right? Here you go, pal. Char! Gah! Duracell and Natsu started wrestling over the candy bar. This is the most conventional training, sure, but at least they look like they're having a lot of fun. I've never seen Duracell play with any of Mom's Pokemon back at home. Looking back, Duracell never complained about being left alone all the time. I was always worried about I was worried that he would get lonely. Whoops. Get lonely without me, but it looks like everything turned out okay. I got to check something out. There we go. Well, looks like everything turned out okay. I'm definitely not the most experienced trainer here, but as long as I keep my Pokemon happy, we should get by just fine. Oh crap, Natsu, your tail! Quick, don't let it spread to anything flammable. Help! Fire! Fire! Alright, that's enough excitement for tonight, you two. You're lucky our neighbors were close to the fire extinguishers. Ah! And not a word of this to Caleb, you hear? I don't want rumors to start spreading about me. Like they already have. It's all fun and games until someone gets accused of arson. Alright, time to hit the hay, guys. I have my elective quizzes tomorrow, so I really need to catch some sleep. Come on back, Natsu. You too, Duracell. Get some sleep. You can play with Natsu tomorrow, okay? Pika! Good night. And we're here to Friday. Do we go to Saturday and Sunday or no? Morning. Oh, we're already at Steel. I'm kind of nervous. It's Friday and you all know what that means. I warned you all that this was coming, so I don't want to hear any griping. If you're not prepared for today's quiz, then it's your own fault. Let's get right into it. Question: What types of steel attacks are? What types are steel? What type or types are steel attacks super effective against? I think Fairy Ice and Rock. Time's up. The answer is Fairy Ice and yes. I figured it was super effective against Ice and Rock because Ice and Rock doesn't do anything against Steel. But ever since Fairy type came into existence, so like Gen 6, I was confused about what Fairy types were weak to because there's this video that was explaining Pokemon weaknesses, and it showed that fairies can only be I think fairies are weak to poison and steel. Whatever your goals might be, but if you're going to be involved with Pokemon, dedicate yourself to understanding type effectiveness. No exceptions. Do you all understand? Great, let's continue. Second question. Oh, one other thing. For those of you who may not know, your classmate Jasmine has been out sick. Try to take better care of yourselves. Along with planning out your studies, it's an important part of managing your time. Now, let's continue. Geez, I don't think I've ever missed an entire week of classes, let alone the first week of the semester.